Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Iya, pertandingan berikutnya Indonesia Belanda ya di FIFA World Cup. Jersinya pakai merah aja kali ya. Lebih bagus merah kali ya. Apalah, merah oranye. Night. Oke. Okay. Ai juga bang. April 25 ya. Iya bang.
So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is
Timnas pusat sama timnas cabang.
They can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them. So I think we might get something lively.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing...
Ya. Makin pas, gimana makin pas?
The breakthrough strike. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
The Netherlands have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Keeper sees it all the way. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Ngelag ya.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Ngelag guys.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Per dong.
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring,
Timnas
but you still have to take
STY
your
ini ya,
chances.
bukan PK ini.
Stood up
Timnas
well
STY.
to him there. Robbie! And he has
Bukan
kept
STY.
it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now who's going to be first to this?
Enggak pelanggaran, cok.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Nice physical challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. And he's straight offside. Memphis Depay. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was
Yeah.
stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Tinggi ya.
Throw in.
Kameranya nggak enak. Terlalu tinggi.
Memphis Depay.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line. Very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence.
Ayo maju dong.
At its best.
Strike. Nah, kalau strike-nya mau maju.
He's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? So can Lightning strike twice in the same
Next
spot?
strike. Ya. Corner kick.
They've played it short. The Netherlands can start a counter here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the runner. Memphis. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Ayo pas. Ayo pas. Hut. Kick downs.
Netherlands! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop
Breakthrough.
from here? And here's Depay.
Lagi update ya itunya.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Chance here to counter. He's one on
Kenapa nggak bener ini?
real chance. And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And the first half is done. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's
No,
a
nothing.
fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in
Majority
the
amat.
second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the second half gets underway,
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk.
and he has been fouled there. And it's Memphis Depay. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Cleared without complication. Amat. Reinders. Some good work on the right flank here. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Memphis Depay. Now it's Grafenberg. Gets his pass away. Robbie. Up to meet it. Threads one in. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's forced to go back. Moved on forwards. Looking for options for movement. Spread out to the left. Has crossed into the middle. Amat attempts a clearance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's aimed into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That's been cut out, well played. Gravenberg. The Netherlands finding their passes. Shot could be on. Reinders. Backward it goes. Shapes to shoot!
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Reinders. And it's Memphis Depay. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's played forward. Robbie. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Memphis to Depay. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the right. Weghorst. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nice ball, and he's in here. Gravenberg. Reinders. Weghorst! And that would have won it.
Weghorst really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's been taken short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Taylor. De Jong! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. The Netherlands... He's had a hit! Oh, should have put that away. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Ligt. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's been won straight back. Taylor. 2 minutes to be added on. Interesting ball. Marcelo. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk with the clearance. And time is up.